And welcome back to Vikez Vibez. This is DJ as always. Hey, if you haven't hit the subscribe button on YouTube, go do that. Quick right now, and hit the notification bell to get notified of future videos. Man, to start off, it's week 16. Us Vikings, we just got done picking up another close victory, won by 3 points. We go into Seattle. It's rainy. It's one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL. The 12s are rocking, and I mean, this Seattle Seahawks team, they're not a bad team by any means. They're good. Geno Smith has been amazing in his, resurrection of his career here in Seattle. I mean, like I said, this Seattle team, they're not a team that you're just gonna walk all over. I'll tell you that right now. Our first drive, it was really good. We got some pretty big chunks of yards there. TJ Hawkinson had a big fourth down conversion. And then kind of after that, I'll touch on that a little bit later as well. But, after that fourth down conversion from TJ Hawkinson, he kind of fell off. Yeah, I'll get to that a little bit later. Jordan Addison still on fire. Awesome. This guy is probably, it's easy for me to say because I see the guy every week. I don't really pay that close attention to other receivers in the league, but I feel like Jordan Addison has got to be the best receiver at these comeback routes where, the curl routes, that this comeback route he had in this first drive, the defender thought he was going to get burned, and then Addison just slammed on the brakes, turned around, got it. I mean, he's done that so many times this season, and he's just amazing at it. That drive ended in a touchdown pass to Addison, right in the middle of the field there in the end zone. Then on the other side, Seattle, DK Metcalf and Jackson Smith Najigba, they were getting going. They were, they both had touchdowns. They both had very good, long, deep completions as well. And on our defensive side, Gilmore was in there. He was back, and I don't know, Gilly, he looked a little rusty in this game, and yeah, that's all I can really say. He looked rusty after missing, at least the last game, but man. Then Justin Jefferson, man, he got that first touchdown, and I don't know, it's kind of controversial, hitting the gritty. You see it every week. Whenever Justin Jefferson scores a touchdown, you expect to see the gritty, and he got a flag called on him this time, I guess, for looking at the defensive player in the eyes, or looking in his direction, I guess. Whatever. I mean, it's so hit and miss with these refs. I guess the refs were just kind of no nonsense, kind of BS this day, I guess. I don't know. But whatever. And, how about the rookie, Dallas Turner? getting his first career interception. That was awesome. His diving catch. So glad to see him, back in there doing well. Seattle's defense, they were really good in this game. Especially on the defensive line. They're getting to Sam Darnold. This defense is no joke. So I do give them props. This defense was fighting all day, and they definitely put up a hell of a fight against our explosive offense. Another rookie, our rookie kicker, 52-yarder, nailed it. 48-yarder, nailed it. Man, will the thrill. Woo-wee. And then Shaq Griffin, man, he almost had that pick. I thought he did. When I watched it, I was like, I almost jumped out of my chair, and I was like, hell yeah, you got it. And then he was just laying there like he was pissed off, and I'm like, wait, did he not catch that? And yeah, sure shit. God dang it. He should have had that pick right there. Oh man, it was a floater. He should have had it. And like I said, Justin Jefferson, he's just going off in this game. I'm pretty sure this is the first game this season that he's had 10 receptions in the game. So he's just continuing to go off. On 4th and 1, Seattle decides to do a fake punt, direct snap, run up the gut. They did it. So they convert, and then on that drive, Van Ginkel gets a sack. He would ultimately get 2 sacks in this game. He's in double digits for the season. He's up 10 sacks for the season. Just outstanding. I definitely think he should be in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Going back to the Hawkinson thing, he had that big 4th down conversion earlier in the game, and then I said that he kind of fell off. He kept dropping balls left and right. It's like it was really, really starting to piss me off, to be honest. I'm like, at one point, I'm like, just go put Johnny Munt or Josh Oliver in there. I mean, Hawk can't catch a ball to save his life today, other than that 4th down conversion. And man, I don't know. You gotta get Hawk on the jugs machine or something, because that's just, a tight end at his caliber, that's kind of uncalled for, to be honest. And then this play. There's 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Seattle scores a touchdown. AJ Barner. Now, I was really pissed off until about a couple hours ago, when I was going to show the replay in this video to express how pissed off I was. But when I watched it back again, it does make sense. So ultimately, I was pissed off because he only had 1 foot in bounds. He had possession of the ball. I'll give him that. He only had 1 foot in, and then he was out of bounds. But when I looked closer at it, his foot touches, and then the same knee on the same leg, that knee comes down in bounds as well. So I don't know. I guess I don't really know. I mean, if you think about it, that is 2, a foot and a knee counts as, 2 feet, 2 body parts that would count as a catch. So I never really knew if the same leg, the foot and then the knee, if that counted. I mean, it must, because they scored as a touchdown. All plays are reviewable, and they didn't call it back. So now I know that must be how it is. But in the moment, I didn't see that knee and didn't think about that at the moment. So I was irate. I was like, how can you miss this? There's only 1 foot in bounds. Oh man, I was fit to be tied. Anyways, then we drive down, we score a touchdown, pass to Justin Jefferson, and this catch, man. This guy can just, you put him in any position and he can catch this damn ball. Like, he was spinning in the air and he catches it, corner of the end zone, the front corner of the end zone, gets a touchdown. Now we're back up 27-24 after the Seahawks just took the lead. 4 minutes left to go in the game. Seattle's got the ball. 3 timeouts left. They go down, and we stop them. We get them on 4th down, and they have to cut to a commercial. So it's like, okay, this is suspenseful. Are they going to go for this 60-yard field goal, or are they going to go for it and try to get the first down? I don't know. At that point, if I was them in that situation, that would be a very, very tough call. Especially if it was us having a rookie in there. I mean, I guess I would. In the situation, it would be us. I guess with how Will Ricard has been, I guess I would have trusted him to make that 60-yarder, but I don't know. But ultimately, Seattle decided to kick the 60-yard field goal, and it ended up being short. We get the ball back. We're still up 27-24. And then, to bring up that 4th down that led to that field goal, Van Ginkel got in there, got his 2nd sack of the day, and they missed it. We run the clock down. We punt it. Seattle gets the ball down by 3, 0 timeouts left, 55 seconds left. And how about this guy? Theo Jackson seals the game with an interception. That's kind of how the ends of games have been going for us. We get the game-sealing interception. That's ball game. Theo called game. 27-24. We win another close one. We're now 13-2, baby. Let's go. We're still right on the Lions' ass. They slip up one time. We're there, man. We're still in this. We went out. We get that freaking 1 seed, man. And we send the Lions way down the totem pole to right now we're in the 5th seed, I believe. So we're right on the Lions' asses, and that Week 18 game, man, that's gonna be a barn burner, man. Whoo. So now, like I do every week, I'm gonna play the locker room speech by Kevin O'Connell. So here we go.
There's a lot to unpack here. All right, there's a lot to unpack here. But first and foremost, fellas, I will tell you guys again, winning 13 games in the National Football League, give it up for yourself. All right, I'm going to start it out 2 game balls for 2 specialists that we do not win this football game without Ryan Wright and Will Riker. All right, he finished this thing out stepping in. Bobby McCain also balling all day long, but when you turn it over and you end this game, Theo Jackson, that's why you're here. In addition to that, our other turnover came from a guy who just keeps on coming, keeps on working. I'm proud of you, Dallas Turner. This guy had that look in his eye today. He had that look in his eye. All right. Andrew Van Ginkel, 5 tackles and 2 sacks. Huge every day, Van Ginkel. These next 2 guys, I'm going to start out with the guy that had 10 for 144 and 2 touchdowns. All right. In a moment we had to have it, they went and made a play. And this guy's done it time and time again since the first play he ever played in this league. All right, best receiver in football, Justin Shepard. All right, and I'm going to try like hell not to get emotional right now. All right, this guy's had an unbelievable journey that's led him to be your guys' teammate right now, but more importantly, your guys' leader as we go chase what's out in front of us. All right, for the 12th time this year, he had 100-plus quarterback rating again. And when we had to have it, all right, he just keeps on coming, delivering, making it happen.
Yo. First coach in Vikings franchise history to have 2 13-win seasons.
I need you guys to understand something. Part of enjoying this journey is soaking in these moments, but the next time, and there's going to be another time, it's going to get hard. We're going to have to lean in on each other every step of the way to the very end. But fellas, there ain't nobody else on the planet, all right, that I know each and every one of you guys wouldn't want to ride with than the guys in this room. It's special what's happening. Soak it in, but get ready to lock and load for another 1-0 next week.
Hey-o!
Hey, Vikes on 3. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Man. Sammy D. Man, that's funny because yeah, yesterday at work, me and a coworker, you know, we'd be yelling across the shop, Sammy D, MVP. Man, and then, you know, to top it all off, Brian O'Neill at the end giving a game ball to our coach, Kevin O'Connell. First Vikings head coach in franchise history to have 2 13-win seasons, and we ain't even done yet. We still got 2 more games to go in the regular season, man. And you know, there were some people earlier on in the season, which is really weird because we've only lost 2 games. There's some people saying that Kevin O'Connell should be in the hot seat next year, blah, blah. No way, dude. Seriously, stop. We're 13-2. Man, he's already got 2 13-win seasons. We ain't getting rid of him. Stop it. Man. So, 13-2, we're on the Lions' ass. I'm going to show you the playoff picture here real quick. So we got, you know, in the 1 seed right now, the Lions 13-2. We got the Eagles 12-3 at the 2 seed, and currently have not made the playoffs yet. In the 3rd seed, the Los Angeles Rams at 9-6, and the Falcons are sitting there in 4th at 8-7. They just benched Kirk Cousins before this last week. They expect to cut him, and now he's talking about retirement. This is so crazy. Michael Penix time. They're in Atlanta. They're 8-7 at 4th. We're sitting in 5th, 13-2, which is crazy to say. 13-2 team in the 5th seed. That's just crazy. We could end up taking that 1 seed away from the Lions if we win out. Then number 6, the 6th seed, the Green Bay Packers, 11-4. They just stomped the Saints on Monday Night Football. And then that number 7 seed, the Washington Commanders, at 10-5. That is the playoff picture as of right now. Seattle and Tampa Bay could slip up there and take some playoff spots. But so, it's still wide open. There's still three playoff spots yet to be claimed. So we'll see how it goes. This playoff picture could look completely different going forward week by week to the end of the season. So it's us Vikings, we still control our own destiny. It's up to us where we want to be. So next up we got the Packers. We got 2 divisional games right in a row to finish out the regular season. Next week Green Bay comes into town, and then we go to Detroit for week 18. And so speaking of that, if you haven't seen on our social medias, and we posted on YouTube here too, me and Jaren have done a couple watch parties, and the last one we did against the Falcons, it kind of took off. Not really in the moment, live, but people watching it after the fact. It kind of took off a little bit with the views. So, me and Jaren had talked about it off and on, about doing it, trying to do it every week, but I don't think it's possible just with life in general. But we have decided to launch, instead of calling it a watch party, we are now going to call it Skullcast. And there's going to be a couple of different changes. We're going to try and be more in depth with play-by-play. And this is actually coming from someone that actually commented on our live video from the Falcons game, saying that we should do this more often because of some people that might not have access to watch the Vikings. They're in a different state or this and that, and they can come and watch our live feed. We can't show the actual game. That's it's copyright, but we can be there to inform everyone in real time what's going on with the game, kind of being like I don't really want to say announcers, but kind of do like a play-by-play type of live stream. So that's what we're gonna focus on, I guess, for those live streams, and try to make it that kind of a play-by-play. We're gonna attempt that, and we are aiming to debut it week 17 against the Packers. It just got flexed, so if you don't know, it's not at noon anymore. It will be at 3:30, and we are aiming to start off the first Skullcast against Packers starting at 3:00 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, December 29th. So make sure you mark your calendars to be there to watch the game with us. If you have access to the game, watch it, and then watch us at the same time. Our commentary, our play-by-play. So, and don't forget to share it. If you know someone that can't watch the game, hey, make sure you share our Skullcast with them. So, yeah, and then to finish it out, I posted this on our social media. So go check out our new merch. There's old stuff in there, and then there's some new stuff, and there's the new Winter Warrior themed stuff like that. This hat right here, this sweatshirt, some the older stuff. If you can't see that top right t-shirt, it says the bank is open on Sundays. That's an Aaron Jones inspired saying. So go check that out. The website is right there at the bottom of the screen. So if you can copy and paste that, or if you just go to our YouTube channel, it's right there at the top. And just click that and it'll bring it to you. And then I will be working on getting some Skullcast items in there. I haven't done it yet, but they will be coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. We'll share that with you once they become available. So yeah, go check out our merch, go get some Vikez Vibez gear, and yeah, that's all I got for you this time. Yeah, make sure to check us out on Sunday against the Packers for the first ever Skullcast. And yeah, Skull Vikings, and let's hit that 1 seed. See you later.